Hello everyone. I'm quite excited today because I have not one but two art subscription boxes. The first is March's Art Snacks Plus box, and then the second, which came this morning, is the UK's Artful Box, which has only just been released. This is their first ever box. So I thought it'd be good to do like a comparison and perhaps sort of decide on which one's the best to get for being in the UK, because obviously Art Snacks comes all the way from the States and you do have to pay shipping, which is like $10, so that's about £8 in the UK. So that can be a deterrent from people, but I want to go in depth with the math on this video to sort of see which one's the better value for money being in the UK. And I'll start with the British one, seeing as it's so colourful in blue. Okay, yeah. So, Artful Box is not a monthly subscription box. I should point that out. It's a quarterly one for £35, but I got it at the introductory offer of £25, which is £10 off. So I'm gonna see what's in here, because I've been blissfully ignoring all of the sort of marketing and things. But yeah, let's open this box. I'm just so excited, I can't get my words out. The box design is absolutely wonderful. Okay, so let's just open it up. Here we go. Oh, that's good noises. Ooh. So we've got some stuff here in tissue paper. Nice red tissue paper. Ooh. And we've got a very thick magazine that says issue 1 at the bottom. Oh, I do love the smell of freshly printed stuff. It does smell very fresh. Yep, so that's what's in the box. I'll just put that to the side so we know that we're definitely... So, don't want to start with the magazine or the bit tools, come on, tools. And we have two things, a sketch and a nice foiling thing where you can see the nice, that's it, I get it in the light. Nice foiling of Artful logo with a pencil. But I love the packaging, the pouch is very nice. And we've got a sketch pad, I'm assuming. Ooh, what type of paper is this? Ah, so it's a glued pad just at the top there. But it's actually quite thick paper. I think it's just cartridge paper. But it's quite thick cartridge paper. I'm not sure how many sheets you get in there. Does it tell you anywhere? 25 sheets. So you've got 25 sheets of what I believe is heavy stock cartridge paper. But I'm assuming it's going to tell me in there, but I don't want to open that just yet. So, let's get this open. Oh. Wait. Oh, they're going everywhere. Put that there. Okay. So, let's start with, we've got 4 Posca pens. And are they all the same size? That's a piece. Oh no, yeah, PCM 5M. PC5M, PC... Yep, so they're all the same size Poscas, and they're like pastel colours. And then we've got Tombow brush liners, mono rubber, 2 black and grey Tombow brush liners, a Tombow mono twin, and a Tombow Fudu. I can never pronounce that. I'm not even going to attempt it because I will really upset people. That and a unsharpened 3H Tombow mono pencil. And that's all. Okay. Alright, okay. So let me just have a quick look in the magazine and see if it gives you a price list for these things. No, it gives you a... Okay, so it gives you the overview here of what they are, but it doesn't give you the prices of these things. But I don't want to go into depth. This is about value for money and the price and which one's better, so I don't want to go too much in this. I might do like a second part to this video of going in depth in the magazine and actually using the products, but for the sake of keeping these videos somewhat short, it's just going to be about the price and the comparison of them so far. So I'm going to go and find out what the prices are of these things and then come back editing me or me, I don't know, we'll see.
1 hour later.
Alright, so there's no price for the sketch pad. It's cartridge paper, which is quite cheap to get hold of, so I'm going to price this for argument's sake at £5, which I know you can get really cheap cartridge things, so I'm just going to say £5 for argument's sake, because it's obviously their own design as well, so let's just £5 for argument's sake. Then the Posca pens are £3.60 each. By the way, I'm getting my prices from jacksonarts.com, which I'll leave a link below for, because I do have an affiliate account with them and I get a tiny bit of profit if you ever do buy anything from them. But you also get 10% discount with your first order with them. So if that's going to be useful to you, by all means use the link. But they're £3.60 each. Now this is actually a set. This comes in a set when you buy them. You can buy them individually, of course, apart from the pencil. You have to buy that in another set, a pencil set. But this whole thing actually comes in the hard calligraphy beginners set from Tombow, and at the moment you can get it for £8 at Amazon. But typically it's about £10 on average from where you can get it from. So £5, £10 for average sakes, and then £3.60. And this is £35 a box. So for the full price, it works out to be £24.20 if I bought these items separately. Obviously the sketch, you could just get another cartridge paper sketch pad, but it wouldn't be own design. So if I paid full price for this box, I would not be happy, because you are losing £10.80. Now, yes, I know there's the argument of they've produced this beautiful magazine that takes time and money to produce. I'm aware of that. Same with the packaging on the box. But people 9 times out of 10 buy these boxes to get value for money from the actual materials that they are going to use, because yeah, they'll read this and it'd be lovely, but they're going to use these. This is what they're paying their money for. So the fact that they would be £10.80 down if they paid full price, £35 for this box, it doesn't sit well. I would not be happy. the fact that I got this box at an introductory price of £25, it makes me go, oh, okay, it's the first box, they're trying things out, they're seeing what works and what doesn't. So for me, I will get the next box, which will be in 4 months because it's a quarterly box. But oh dear, you are gonna have to up your game, because the next box is obviously going to be £35. So if I'm losing £10.80 from that, I will not be a happy bunny at all. So I'm a little bit disappointed off the cuff. But as I've said, this is a comparison video, so let's see what Art Snacks do, because Art Snacks might be even worse. Or hopefully it's going to be better, because you are sort of raining on my parade, Artful. So I'm going to just put these things aside for now. And hopefully not drop any on the floor. Alright, so let's dive into the Art Snacks Plus box and hopefully be a bit more happy. Oof. Open up. Now, this box, if you were to buy it, is $48.99, which translates to £37.92. That is including all of the shipping costs, so it only works out to be £2.92 more than what the Artful Box does, so it's a tiny bit more expensive, but we'll see what I want to say ingredients, but I know it's not ingredients, the products work out to be. I'll just keep that to the side so we know that, well, editing me knows that it's this box. So yeah, let's start with the surface that they've provided, which I've never seen this brand before in my life. But there's 12 sheets of watercolor paper. It's cold pressed, so it's got the texture on it. Ooh, this is weird. It's super like smooth. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but can the camera pick it up? I don't know if they can pick up the texture. But the texture's there, but on this side it's like texture, super smooth. So it's quite strange. It's this strange feeling, but not a major thing. So we've got that. Again, I'm just doing this to get prices, to compare the prices. I love these little envelopes. I love them. Put that to the side. So, okay, they're the little menus. I'll deal with them in a second. Then we have a Karen Dash Museum Aquarelle pencil. This is a watercolor pencil. I know this. I've used these a long time ago. But I think they've changed the packaging since last time I used them, so that's nice. Then we have a Open Sesame. Ooh, this feels okay. What is this? The handle feels like I was about to say the handle feels like velvet. Guess what? It's called Velvet Touch. It's a Princeton brush, and it's a number 8 long round one. So this would pair nicely actually with the paintbrush I got in my last box. But I love this handle. It feels delightful. I hope it keeps its texture like that, because that is just really nice. But anyway, yeah, paintbrush in there. Then we've got our little candy, which is Smarties. Huh. They look like Parma violets. In the UK, we have a hard candy which is exactly this shape, but it's all purple, and they're called Parma violets. But in the UK, we also have another candy called Smarties. I don't know. Is the camera's picking it up? Yeah. But in the UK, it's chocolate covered in a hard shell, like M&M's, but they're better because they just melt in your mouth, whereas M&M chocolate is just weird American tasting chocolate. So, okay. It's just strange seeing another sweet called Smarties. I'm so used to the chocolate ones. But, yep. Okay, and then that's what we've got in the Art Snacks Plus box, and then this is what normal smaller boxes. But I wanted to compare the Plus box to the Artful Box because they're around about the same price, whereas the smaller box is only, I think, like, works out to be like, is it £20, I think? So, why not tear as much? But we did reuse the tissue paper last time to actually make artwork, so I do reuse the tissue paper. Ooh, ooh. Okay, first off we've got the Art Snacks sticker, which is in the style of their Tombow bonus box that will be shipped out later. I've not received it yet, but they're only doing the bonus box because it's their birthday month, so I didn't want to have that as part of the deal because then it's not fair against Artful. Because it's not something they do every month, it's just this month because it's their birthday month. But I believe they've sold out now, so you can't get it anyway. Then we've got another paintbrush, which is Royal and Langnickel, which we do have in the UK, but it's usually what they sell in like the works and like pound shops and, you know, cheap things. So I'm not sure if this is an American different company, but this is a really stiff filbert head, so it's nice to see what goes there. Then we've got a Rembrandt watercolor in orange, and this is a 10mm one. It's artist quality. I've heard of this brand before. They are really good, so it's a nice quality product. Then we've got a graphic brush liner. Pigment pen, made in Japan, black. Is it waterproof? Yes, it is, unless it's like the Faber-Castell waterproof. Ha ha. And then we've got 4 coloured pencils from a company I can't pronounce, but I know they're a Holland company, not an American one. And I'm guessing with the Art Snacks branding, it's an Art Snacks exclusive to get this little pack. I seem to have got like... Is there like a earth and no? I was gonna say is it like earth tones or whatever, but there's like browns, reds, and greens in there. They smell really good. Why do they smell so good? Are these just like coloured pencils? So they're not watercolour pencils, but why do they smell good? I'm gonna have to investigate into that as to why they smell so good. Anyway, so prices. Right, they do have prices on here, but they're in dollars, and also obviously the Americans can sometimes get things cheaper or sometimes they're more expensive. So I'm gonna ignore what it says on these and just go by what I can research and get either off Amazon UK or Jackson's.
1 hour later.
So these pencils, crayons, are £1.40 each, but obviously you can buy them in bigger sets of 24, 12, etc. But these are £1.40 each, so that's them. Then the graphic liner is £2.48. They're from Jackson's, that's from Amazon. The Caran d'Ache is from Jackson's Arts, and that's £2.80 each, which is a little pricey, but it's Caran d'Ache and the pigment on these things are fantastic. I know that from personal use. The Princeton Velvet Touch is a whopping £8.40, but for this feel, I can understand why. And then the Royal in Langnickel I couldn't find them separately. I only could find them in sets, and the sets worked out to be £1.90 when you split up the price of each brush. So I've had to do it that way. But again, the Royal & Lang nickel seems to be the brand in the UK that's like the Poundland, the work sort of cheapness. So, but in the States they might be considered quality. I don't know. And then the 10mm Rembrandt paint is £7.40. Now this was a little bit of a bugger to find in the UK because it's actually quite difficult to find in the UK. I don't know why, but it is. But I managed to find it on Amazon. And it is £18.25 to buy individually. Whew! £18, but I know watercolour paper is so expensive. So to me that makes sense. So the total price for this box, if I was buying these things individually, is £47.77. Now the full price of the box is £37.92. So you're saving £10, even though you've had to pay extra shipping for an Art Snacks Plus box. You are saving £10. And of course you've got the... It's just... this is blowing my mind right now because it's like... The American box that I've had to ship in and wait a little bit longer for is a whole £10 cheaper than the British Artful Box. So, Artful, you're letting the side down. So if you're just going off prices and you want the best quality, not quality, the best, because they're both quality products, don't get me wrong. The packaging on both is fantastic. I really like Artful's way of including shining the limelight on a particular artist each box. You know, I think that's fantastic. I've always loved that from the Paper Gang boxes, but I like that they've transferred that into the Artful box. That's fantastic. And I like the fact they produce a magazine of how to use things in little interviews. But the thing is, if you're interested enough to go and find out about an artist, you can just Google them. You get the name and Google them and you'll find out what you need to. You don't need a magazine for that. And also, yes, the magazine teaches you how you can use the products that they put in the box. But Art Snacks do a breakdown video on YouTube of how to use the products, or a suggestion of how to use the products, but they give that for free. So you could argue, yes, but Artful do a magazine, but you're not going to use the magazine, you are going to use the products. That's what you're paying your money for. So the fact that you are losing £10.80 in this box, and then you are gaining £10 from Art Snacks, I'm sorry, Artful, but you're really letting the side down. The Americans are winning in the Art Box subscription. So I think going forward, I'm going to stay with my Art Snacks Plus box and see. I might get another couple of months and see how what other products they give out. With Artful, I am still tempted to get the next box, which will be in 4 months because it's a quarterly box, not a monthly box like the Art Snacks is. Which again is another con, because if this is for 4 months, shouldn't there be more products in to make it last sort of longer, because there is 4-month wait between the boxes? So shouldn't it be more oomph in a box, if you get what I mean? More variety? I don't know. I'm quite disappointed with Artful. I just but anyway, anywhoza. Yes, so as I was saying before I got distracted, I will get the next Artful box to see if they do up their game, if they do watch this video and go, ah, okay, we need to put more in or reduce the price or whatever. But if I lose money again on, because I'll have to pay full price obviously for the next box, so if I lose money again on the next box, I will not be getting any more Artful boxes, no matter how pretty they make them. Because I'd rather have value for money. Okay, so price wise, Art Snacks win, hands down, 100%. I can't really compare the products because they're completely different products to one another. Artful, you've let the side down. I'm disappointed in you. Art Snacks, keep up the fantastic work. Seriously, even though I'm in the UK, I've had to import it from the US, it still works out much better value for money. And there's no custom charges or anything like that because it's under the limit, so you just pay for the extra shipping, but it still works out cheaper for what you get. Way cheaper. A whole £10. Yeah, so I hope you found this video useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you actually prefer Artful for some bizarre reason. If you like losing money. Throwing shade, sorry. But I have to be honest. Or if you do prefer Art Snacks and you are in the UK and you get Art Snacks, let me know. Because a lot of the videos I see on YouTube are only Americans, so it'll be interesting to see if there is somebody else in the UK that gets that. Yeah, so just let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and in the meantime, happy architecting!